My name is Dave Dash.
Let's get to the point. I'm coming out with a lit joint. After I smoke, I'ma pass it to my left. And then I'ma cough, I'ma catch my breath. Let me just
In a string of now-deleted tweets, Kanye West claims his wife, Kim Kardashian, and her mom, Kris Jenner, were trying to launch
DONDA album will be released on July 24th. Yeezy's LP didn't arrive when the clock hit midnight Eastern, and streaming services updated with the latest batch of new projects and singles. It's not the first time Kanye album has been dropped.
You know, when Kanye said, yo, I need you to come out here right now, I said, cool, I'll be there. He sent a jet. He made sure, you know, everyone around me was in luxury. And that's what it looks like. That's what our version of corporate looks like. Luxury. Everybody lives good.
Wait for the date to close before you drive to the thing. You know what I mean?
We were in the middle of filming or doing some music at the gallery, and Dame's like, we're gonna have to go to Wyoming tonight. We go home, we pack real quick.
You know, I take my support system with me every time I go anywhere because I need to execute. I have ideas, I have visions, I have energy, and I have to execute quick. You know, that's my thing. As soon as I feel it, get it done. Pause. So I knew the people that don't trigger me, if you don't trigger me, you're not triggering Kanye. I'm way more sensitive than Kanye with a lot less bread. And I can't go anywhere without Wifey for Lifey, my inspiration, because she's the one that inspires me. So like, I'm not gonna make myself uncomfortable to make anybody comfortable. Nicolette is the coolest, she's chill. She's my little man, so I trained her. You know, she could rap, she could take pictures, she could do anything that artistic, and also anything that deals with computers. She could design, and also, you know, she's a gangster. But also, everyone in my environment is going to be good for anyone else's environment. And we're all about that action without triggering each other. We like to enjoy life. We like to marinate. We like to have fun. We're rock stars. Every single day, 24 hours.
We arrived and we went to the ranch. We saw Kanye, saw how everything was moving. We settled in, kind of, and we started our work, our process.
Like I said, the thing about Kanye is when you come to that ranch, everybody's dreams come true. If you don't have dreams, don't come to that ranch. Don't even get on that jet. It'll drive you crazy to have it now and not have it forever.
God the Son, all the glory. God the...
I see me and him. I feel like, you know, I'm responsible for this. And, you know, I'm diabetic. He's bipolar. Superheroes come with things that are relatable to people. That's the way we connect. But, you know, he's a genius. You know, the first day I got there, he was a little high-strung, on edge. You know, he had issues with things. People were pulling his triggers.
My mom saved my life. There would have been no Kanye West because my dad was too busy.
He has a lot of things on his mind he wants to do. I feel these politics are triggering him. We're watching how many things that Kanye deals with at one time.
Kanye hits the streets in his hometown alongside other Black Lives Matter protesters.
Kanye West makes a big donation to the families of George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, and Breonna Taylor.
Kanye revealed it had been renamed Donda and was scheduled to drop on July 24th.
The couple has grown apart and are considering divorce.
He's bringing his Yeezy fashion line to the retailer, and the stock is on.
Because everything he does, everyone actually hear. They actually see it with taste. It's a lifestyle.
Josh, where the bass? Josh! He's in the back here. Where's the bass? Where's the beat? Where's the bass?
You know, my thing was like, just get rid of the people that are triggering him. Get them out of here. And let's just have fun. Being creative. So, you know, Kanye is finishing his album. He wanted his people around him. Chance, honestly, because of what he was reading, you know, he came through to just check Kanye. You know? And, you know, again, Kanye deals with all his issues at all times. And, you know, they got into it, but they worked it out. At the end of the day, Chance is there just to be a friend.
Y'all want to hear a fire joke?
Yeah.
Ha ha ha, look.
Just to be a friend. And when I look at somebody and I see faults, the only reason why they're relatable is because they're my faults. Everything I see that's aggravating Kanye, I know at some point has been aggravating me. And you know, he's about 10 years younger than me, so I'm like, all right, he's going through what I went through, but at $1 billion level. And I thought it was like, you know, I was like, he played his music and this shit was ill. Like, when I don't like his music, I'm like, it's all right, but I think you should do this, that, and the third. Everything I heard, I like. I was actually worried sometimes, you know, he was like, yo, I just got there. He's like, yo, I'm gonna get on these bikes. He's a little high strung. He has a lot of things on his mind he wants to do. I feel let's just have fun.
Hey, you know I'm going to the moon rocks. Let me show you where it's at. It goes like this. Up there, there, there. It's easy. It's the top of where those rocks are right now. Come on, son. Kyle, you know how to get to the moon rocks, right? How do I start it? That's some bullshit, right?
I appreciate you overall. I ain't got to tell you how much I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I do, for real. Thank you. God bless you, brothers. You're not leaving, right? I'm leaving tonight for sure. I'm going to grab my bags, but I'm not going to go to Moon Rocks right now. I don't know what that is.
We got a little bit of walk. It's going to be about a mile.
About to walk a mile.
I don't see no lights out. Woo! I love it. I love whatever. How long they been working on this? Dang.
You know, you're always a super fly guy. And you want people's time here not to be at its flyest. Just curious, because that is definitely not your look. You're very elegant. So what's the deal? What's the part? You know, what we need to do is everything right now to focus on is filming this out. Anybody that's not about either... Oh, so it's a grind out thing. It's a grind out. So yeah, fine. Because right now we're doing the film, the album, but we got to do the clothes. Luxury line. Yeah. All right. So the goals are to finish the movie, make the clothes for the movie, prep the movie, shoot the movie, edit the movie, have the music ready for the movie, and get it out. And you have to have a team that's prepared to do that for the next 4 or 5 days.
Rock stars make money for being rock stars. We don't pretend, and we don't want to be like anybody, you know? And we evolve every day and look good doing it. And that's what Kanye's about. That's what I'm about. That's what this crew's about. Billionaire rock star shit. Controlling the narrative, changing things. For therapy, my man runs for president. He ain't gonna hurt nothing. He gonna help everybody. But he'll drop the bag when nobody else will. You can ask families about that. And my model is like, yo, let's make a movie. And in the middle of whatever was going on with him while he was tired, he was like, yo, I'm down for that.
No, we got something.
All right, I'm just documenting the process.
We have the environment of Mad Max right here.
This is not Mad Max, it's Happy Max.
Yeah, Happy Max. But we have that environment.
This is Rob.
So I get on the call. Dame's just like talking to me for a second. He's like, you know, do your thing. Talk to him. Nicola, I think, was handing over the phone. And Kanye West just sort of, his face popped up.
Yo, we need to make everything make sense. I don't like that idea. Yo, what's the name of this movie we watched over here?
I'm a madman, but he's a madman on 1000. My nickname for him is Mad Max. He's Mad Max. But he gets shit done and he makes sure everybody gets paid.
Now we got another movie that you gotta watch before you get into it. It's called Angel's Egg. We'll send it to you, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, love. See you in a second. Thank you very much. Hey, by the way, we're gonna be working up late tonight till about 12 o'clock. So you gotta finish the script tonight and shoot the movie tomorrow.
Okay.
Wrap your head around it.
I'm about to watch it too.
Okay, who all is the rest of the team? Okay, what about Kyle? All right, can you send me Kyle's number? I just want to talk to him.
We always been talking, and right now some things are happening, and you know, we felt it was time to really just talk it out.
I want you to name anybody else in hip hop that dropped over $1 million or $700,000.
Back when Kanye was first starting, we run around the world, used DJ Don C.
We standing right here, man, with Don C, man, one of the behind the scenes cats,
we right here shooting this video, Calm in the Corners, featuring Kanye and Lies Poets, putting it down.
I get the opportunity to get out my dreams via design and design products for like sports and stuff. And it's really all via, I think a huge vehicle of that is Kanye coming with them hits. Like I'm from the Chi and I'm in California in the studio right now. I get the opportunity to travel the world before this COVID.
I think he knows to call us because he remembered, you know, we were his first team. You know what I mean? I was his first manager 30 years ago. Don came in a couple years after that. And then, you know, we all came up under J Boogie. These are the people that he remembers from his childhood. And he knows that we love him, you know, more importantly.
We got his friends around him. You know, the thing about it is the people that loved him 25 years ago still love him now.
I've never been able to spend more than one day with Kanye. So 14 days with him was new for me.
Sometimes I think he does that shit to make sure y'all care. I'm glad y'all still do. Wait, listen to the key word. The man's about to do a movie. I'm not worried. Whenever I'm worried about what people know, I want people to know that it's time to start to love yourself and time to think about the new world because it's never going to be the same again based on what's happened. You have to prepare yourself. It's a good time to do things new. You know, all this revolution right now. Let's see how me and Kanye have been fighting this fight for the second 20 decades. And everyone is finally caught up. And they was calling us crazy then, and now they're calling us crazy now, even with $1 billion. How could a man be wrong if he takes care of his family better than everybody else and the whole world, like it's his own family? He dropped that bag like that was his uncle. He's way bigger than the artist. He's a businessman. He's a prophet because he makes profit all the time.
And Gap will be in charge of the supply chain as well as thinking about inventory management and manufacturing, but creative control will be up to
Gap shares up 19%. The Yeezy Gap apparel line is set to hit online and then the stores early.
You made one more profitable person on the planet than that man. Stop calling him an artist. His business is art. But you keep bringing it up because you're thinking like a soldier. You got to think like a general. Generals don't care what soldiers think. They tell them what to do. So I want you to think like a general. Don't worry about what people think. Worry about more about him than their unemployment. More about them than how kids going to get educated when they can't go to school and they got to get educated from the house. These are the things people need to worry about, not what's going on with that man. That's ridiculous if you care more about another nigga than yourself. That don't make no sense.
You know, you guys, as his friends, I watch y'all go there for love. I watch y'all put your own problems to the side to deal with your brother's problems, and I respect y'all for that.
And we have to initiate a new mandate that nobody is to book hotels. But see, I guess we gotta do it like we tell people not to book hotels, and then once he understands that it's okay. So basically, how do we do it? Basically, do the research. Do the research and give them the truth. That's it.
The thing I love the most about Kanye is even when he's in a bad place, he always calls his brothers. I saw Cootie there, I saw you there, I saw Bentley there, I saw Don C there. When he knows he's in some kind of trouble, he knows who to call. And y'all be there for him. know, brotherhood is important to me, and y'all really showcase it on a lot of levels. And I can understand his triggers because at some point in time I've been triggered.
I'm not doing this for the beat. This is not growing up hip hop. I quit. Shit is over. Everybody I see out there that think, I'm sorry, disrespectful. White people be dumb. I'm telling you, I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of this shit. And go get Leo. What you mean bullshit? The fuck? Y'all niggas having meetings about my artist without calling me?
But Devon, for engineering and just understanding how to adjust, I had to bring him through.
My experience in getting to Wyoming, it was as soon as we touched the ranch, it was like we was on a different planet. Because if y'all remember when we first got there, it was a choir playing and the wind was blowing. Nicolette came outside, her hair was blowing, and I just heard a big choir and I saw a lot of light. And I was like, what the hell is going on? So it felt like we were about to leave Earth or we had just got to another planet. So we walk in and the energy was crazy. It was just a real bright energy. And then
music, real music and live instrumentation means everything. So I bought the black guns.
My first step in Wyoming was to the airport and then to the Yeezy compound. So with that being said, like I said, it was like walking into a artistic heaven.
It was so quiet outside, you could hear the silence. And that's odd.
I thought I was gonna walk into a studio, you know. I didn't know I was gonna walk into a whole experience and a life-changing experience. I had no clue. I didn't know what was going on. I thought it was gonna be music, but it was like a whole culture we walked into.
I'm gonna make sure you stay high. Matter of fact, I'm giving you something to take home. Don't smoke it though, enjoy it.
When I saw you in there, I was like, I wasn't thinking. I don't know what I was thinking. It was just a vibe. And all I could hear was your voice, and I felt your hand on my shoulder like, don't go nowhere, you stay with me. And I don't remember nothing else. I remember you taking me over to Kanye and introducing me to him, and then him asking me to do something 30 minutes later.
Those joints I played, pause 1 second. Pause 1 second.
30 minutes later, I was working, and it didn't stop for like the next 2 weeks.
Yes. Oh shit, we're back. You gotta feel it when it's hot.
And let's just have fun, being creative.
Dame gave me a call, and I got a call. Told me, let's jump on a plane, and we're gonna make a movie. I was like, what kind of movie? And Dame was like, it's for Kanye.
Ooh, oh, Kanye, and I was like, no matter what, I'm gonna go.
Can you come in like 7 hours? We're like, oh, I can do my best. We got on the most badass G4 private jet, filled it to the brim with camera gear, first class style, loved it.
That's why I got the crew together the next day. We were able to have what our version of therapy is action. Making beautiful things into reality that we're thinking about.
GMGs can help organize that. These are AD.
Yep. So all the paperwork and everything we need can be handled. Do you have an editor still?
We do. This is Oko editor.
Yes.
This is right there.
Come so you can eat.
Yeah, we're gonna get creative. Do you have gaffers?
Yeah.
People upset things up.
Yeah. They're at the back at the hotel.
All right.
Wanted to play in a dome. But I don't know if that's what he's saying. That's what I'm saying. But it's I'm going to take care of it.
So we'll give it, and we have plenty of system-style lenses, so we get that. Have that live for you. Is it?
It's really like I think a Bauhaus of creativity. It's this big, huge barn on a super beautiful ranch in Cody.
Showed up again the next morning and I was like, wow, everyone is ready to work there. You know, we got their energy going on, but it just like people just keep showing up, just like, oh, there's a designer going on, there's a filmmakers, we're doing our own thing. There's more musician going on.
People making music and this huge screen that's like the size of a, I think it's like an IMAX film size LED projection screen playing incredible videos. On one end you got Kanye making music with some of the best musicians in the world. You got these incredible designers making stuff and Kanye's bouncing from each one and people editing things. It was totally like this Bauhaus of creativity. It was a really, really neat experience.
Pusha T was coming through, and he was like, I'm not working, I'm coming to give my man a hug. But, you know, when he got there, Kanye was so focused that Pusha T worked the whole time, and we were able to hang out. He's a real dude, and he's been a friend of mine for a while.
So, bro, you know, they was paparazzi. That was the Dame Dash move right there. I was like, I wish I would have did that. So, does he seem crazy? Does he seem like? Who? Like on top of the game. Oh, okay. So, like, yeah, make sure everybody is. Yeah, that's what we're saying. That's what he does. When everybody thinks, but come on, tell me. Let's take some pictures to get him inspired. Take some pictures to show him your shit so he can be inspired. He loves the art.
We don't take shit so serious that everybody else does. We're appreciative of where we were and where we are now, and what we've done for so much, for so many people, and for the whole world.
Get the neck brace on. This is the funniest thing in the world.
And we get to do it fly. We always fly. At the end of the day, we always fly. We always fly. We fly and we fly. And I'm high. And I love it.
That's his first group. Yeah, so that was his first group.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I could already know, like, can you imagine them like 15 or 20?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure the guy, the strong one, probably the guy. Like,
Yeah.
This shit is hilarious. Oh! I got this, bro. Alright. Rough road. We're on the rough road.
Stop down just a little bit.
They're the funniest niggas in the whole world. I don't think I'll stick something there. He has a neck brace. And he's going like 102 man rough shit. And your man's on the back, his shit is flexed because he's holding it so hard. I was crying, man. This is fucking fly.
You know, by default, because there was no photographers there, Rocky ended up taking the pictures, but like, you know, she takes all my pictures. She's the creative director of my life.
Get some shots with her?
Yeah, do it.
You know, she captures these moments that no one else can because no one's comfortable around it, anyone else but Rocky, because she's so chill and cool, you know. So she was able to take the pictures.
You can play it back for him so you can show him what it looked like?
And she's pregnant.
I saw it.
Creating life and capturing life. And it's beautiful watching it.
but then I thought we would visually add kind of a more to it, but then do it.
And then it was no pain. No. Back for a long time.
Or even more easy.
That's what I'm saying.
Way easier now.
Kanye makes life way easier.
Oh yeah. This is progress. Oh yeah. This for the projects. Oh yeah.
That was really, really good. That was good work. And I liked all the things you told her to do.
I know. When I saw her, I knew. When I saw her, I knew. When I saw her, I knew. You know, him.
Just saying I like your tap inside.
Oh, look at it. You gotta enjoy it.
Can I take a
People surrounding you. We like hat.
So our plan was to jump in and start shooting kind of like an anime style movie based on his music for the next album. We were given a chance to make some incredible images to go along with it. We start shooting all the beauty of the place. You have Cody, Wyoming, and this incredible ranch that is filled with all the stuff he has. Like, it's kind of a toyland. I love off-roading and things like that, and he had these incredible vehicles to run around in. And we went up all over the ranch to the different lakes that are on the ranch, the mountains, and we're shooting these beautiful shots of the place and what's going on there. And it was really pretty surreal, incredible experience.
This is got tests. Oh yeah. This game fall is got jet.
Many things that are happening at the same time, but it's manageable and it's very creative, you know. It's not an affordable environment that normal people can do. It's a dream factory. If I were an artist, I want to be a person like that who can create things. What I feel from him, he's just a happy guy. He just loves to create. Whenever the music just pops up, his hair's just like that. And I was like, cool, I want to be like him, you know, in terms of a creator who is very happy, even though things happen behind, but it's like whatever happened in front of him, he focused on it as his best.
Everybody didn't get the dream, but Kanye got it. You know? And he enjoys it a different way, because he's a different kind of guy. We're not from this planet. We're Anunnakis, and we've accepted that. So people might not understand, and we don't care, but we still do right by the world, whether you understand it or not.
Doing a good job of making your dreams come true early. And the things about dreams are, if they don't make you a little nervous, then they're not real dreams, so you're in the right track. Fear is the dream killer. And
what I know about Kanye is, if he does something the first time and it doesn't work out well, he's gonna come back till he's perfect at it. Like with fashion. The first time he did his fashion show, you know, it could be looked at as a bomb, but he looked at it as a learning experience. So that was a W. And he's come back through where he's a billionaire now based on fashion.
Wake up, make up, let go, say go, you make go, you let go, and wake up, Texas, pull up, Lexus, Jexus, freshness, message, don't stress it, don't test it, don't touch it, and they have a time, on the deadline, I'm give a time, for the deadline, and a better line, for the deadline, and the deadline, for the better line, and I fell in line, give a better line, on a better ride, cause I'm better time, and you're out of time, and you're better line, and you're out of line, but it's out of all, on a out of all, put it out of y'all, sitting out of y'all, in the end, take off, awesome.
If I'm gonna question someone's integrity, I'm gonna come with facts.